used the excuse that to get out of work that I've got food poisoning because my friend caught crayfish but didn't prepare them properly, and I've used that like 3 times and I didn't get sick at all.
I might, I might kind of try to use that in the future. If you wouldn't mind, if I steal your,
It's a really
your
good.
Yeah, I agree.
No, it's a really good one because it's so specific.
no one's gonna lie about the crayfish.
They're like, that's insane. You could. I mean, I guess it's not insane to hunt and gather food, but you know, hunt fish.
Hunter gathering. That sounds woke and stupid.
It's the laziest.
The wokies
fish.
are making me hunt and gather my food now.
Dude, crayfish are
That's crazy.
Crayfish are the dumbest fucking fish. They don't do anything.
Damn.
Do you know how easy it is to
damn
catch them? And this is how we do it.
Please do tell. Do tell.
You
Between your
you
teeth?
tie a piece of bacon to a piece of string. You hold it by the side of the river where you can see into it. You wait for them to sort of come out, and then you just grab them with your hand.
I think that's how you would catch me as well. I think.
Yeah.
I
we're
would-
live.
I would go into the bacon-filled river
You'd get-
and be caught by hand. Yeah.
You'd be caught.
And maybe give you food poisoning
be-
if you ate me.
You'd be picked up like a pinchy little boy, all covered in
That's
mud.
it.
Welcome to Freshly Streamed. Welcome to
Welcome
Juicebox
to Freshly
episode 3.
Yeah, welcome everyone to Juicebox episode 3, the chat show with other artists and artsy people where we just think, yeah, that's good, innit? Today, It's myself, Ethan Webb actor, and Dan from Freshly Squeezed, Daniel Taylor actor. And today, it's a bit of a slimmer episode, but not slimmer in talent.
We got the skeleton crew
That's good,
here.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
We've got comedian extraordinaire, performer, fellow clown, James Moss, everyone.
Hello, it is me, James Daniel Moss.
Hell yeah, Daniel Moss.
Daniel
And
Moss.
and
Juicebox.
fellow
the
Chichester
Juicebox.
alumni.
So true, so true. I did. I went to Chichester University.
Oh yeah.
Represent.
Represent. We
Big
love you,
ups.
Ian Hornsby.
Yeah, shout out to Ian Hornsby, my king.
Shout out to Ian Hornsby. We talked about Spider-Verse.
Did you talk
That's
about
how I got into
Spider-Verse with Ian Hornsby? I love that.
I love him.
I'm so jealous.
That's how I got into uni. That's a good story, actually. That's how I got into uni, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well-
You do like the kind of pitch the show.
Yeah,
sort of
well,
thing.
this is a fun story, actually. So, yeah, So we did. So obviously the Chichester interview, you do your contemporary piece, your classic piece, and then the interview.
Yeah.
I didn't read the interview questions properly, so I prepared everything else, and I got up to in the booklet. Think of a political event that's happened recently that you have, a lot of like emotion or attachment to.
Oh,
So Ian brought that
yes.
up in the interview. And we were just like, oh, blah, blah, blah. We talked about it. And I was like, oh, Spider-Verse is mine. Because I think it's really nice that, heroes and all that shit. So we talk about Spider-Verse for like 20 minutes. And then he's like, oh, if you could create a show based around your political event, what would it be? And in the moment, I was like, oh, man, such a good question off the cuff, that. Man, I can tell why he's a lecturer. So I just go, oh, I'll do something about like anyone can be a hero or whatever, and then we chat about that. So, like, just talking about, have you seen this new movie? It's epic and awesome. Got me into university. Yippee!
Nice. Yeah, I feel like all the people, all the lecturers you could have got. Ian Hornsby was the kind of.
Yeah, I got the look of the drawer on that one.
Yeah, he fucking loves comic books.
Hell yeah!
I don't-
Which is now I have a master's degree, so that's Ian's fault.
I don't have
fuck
too
you,
many
Ian
memories.
Hornsby.
Yeah, fuck you!
You piece of shit.
You piece of shit! Getting me the
Punch
chance to
out.
get me a master's degree. Actually, yeah, I retract that. Put it back in the pocket.
Hey.
How dare you give me a master's degree?
Do you remember much from your Chichester interview, James?
Yeah.
I do actually. I did my monologue. I did. Oh, good lord! I did One Man, Two Governors. I did the Francis monologue.
Hold on
Oh.
a second.
It was a good time.
Oh, if
Is
you
it
could,
the one where he
if
talks
you
to
could
himself?
recite it today on
Yes,
the podcast, I'd be
the
so
bins.
honoured.
He's talking about.
Oh,
the
are
bins.
you joking?
Great little monologue. I love it. Yeah. Did you do that for your one as well?
I did that
Ah,
Chichester
brilliant.
as well.
They fucking love it.
Damn.
Look that guy in. Yeah, I did that one. That was a great time. And then I chatted to Pete Phillips about my thing. I can't remember exactly what I did. I remember because it was like pick an event, a political event, or I think it was just an event, right? And I found some sort of like nonsensical article where like a small town came together to make the world's largest pizza. And I was like,
That is
we'll make a show
wonderful.
off of that. But it's like it's like the town coming together, the co-op using their industrial ovens, and then the home cooked recipes of the mom and pop stores coming in and serving, the fresh ingredients, and then the town came together and made a giant pizza. And I got into university, so it must have worked a little bit.
And you've
Hell yeah.
and from there you made your way up
I
through
am
the industry, and now you're on Juicebox the podcast. Well done.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
there's
Moment.
Small beginnings. Humble.
yeah, small beginning,
Humble, small.
and then kind of trajectory to the moon.
Yeah, that's a small beginning, that being getting a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, that humble start.
Yeah. So yeah, something small and low key,
Yeah.
Just you may not have heard of it, but
Yeah, not that big of an achievement, really.
no.
I'm shocked, but also I'm not surprised we did the same monologue.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that kind of made sense, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
remember.
no kind of comedic lead monologues for just like
No.
dudes like us. I mean, that's like the one exception, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's not many. I'm not a big Shakespeare big kind of guy, So
Yeah, you just kind of
It-
pour your eggs in one basket and go, James Corden, save me. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
let's go.
please.
Shakespeare is
Yeah,
very
this is a
overused.
risky maneuver.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
I
much
imagine
from my
so.
Chichester interview, other than that I basically just took a script that I'd edited for someone, and I went, this is based off my political, the political event, which I can't even remember what it was. I kind of cheated, but maybe they respected that ingenuity.
Whoa, it's all coming out now.
Yeah.
Ben Franklin's in the chat, he's right there. He's
I-
at your window.
I pulled off
Give that
it's the
back to
heist
the
of the
back.
century, baby. It's all mine. It's come home to Papa. You can't have it back. And I also remember eating cold sandwiches in what I now realise was the foyer to the showroom, but I didn't. To me, it was just this new place, and I remember being like, "Wow, this could be my university." But this is just such a strange. This is such a strange room to me.
I agree.
And now it's so familiar to me
Humble beginnings.
because
Yeah, dude. I've
Yeah.
eaten a lot of sandwiches in that corridor.
Oh man, the meal deal you
Yeah.
can get from the little shop.
Oh my god.
Elite meal deal.
Oh my god. That's
Student
when
loan
my third
gone.
eye is opened.
It-
Oh my god.
I don't. What
It
were
was
your meal
used,
deal picks?
Oh,
Oh my god! Maybe you'll match like the
you go
monologues. And
first.
you're just like the same person.
Well, it's I like the chicken Caesar wraps from the shop because they felt fancier than the Caesar wraps in other shops.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't eat the Caesar wrap. But
I am. I'm not a weakling.
No, I went for their like, it's like a chicken, hunter's chicken kind of vibe, barbecue
Ooh.
sauce, cheese, chicken. It was. I don't. Their meal deals were something else, man. You couldn't get those in. They weren't no co-op or Tesco meal deals. Like they were unique and.
They were so
Brilliant.
good. I completely forgot about how good that is.
Yeah, got fresh on Friday, chowing down on some.
Oh,
I don't think I ever ate
I
a meal
love-
deal at the uni.
wow.
Okay.
Too good for us now, are you?
I didn't realize.
So we went to the.
I
Damn.
guess I didn't realize it had one. I just didn't go to the uni shop that much. I should have.
Honestly, most lunchtimes with the acting students, it was literally like we would go in like groups, like we're on a school trip. Like make sure you got your pair or whatever.
Yeah.
A little supply run to the shop.
It's literally, we'd all kind of like go off in duos or trios, like Fortnite.
Oh, like
Shall we-
Fortnite in real life.
Shall we do some questions?
No, I want to keep talking about this meal deal.
No,
We're
okay, fair
calling
enough.
this the meal deal
Well,
power hour.
you could
They,
make your question about meal deals. I'll
They
talk
did
about meal
scam
deals,
you
baby.
on
I've got
the
opinions.
flowers.
I've got controversial
Oh.
opinions.
Interesting. Please voice your opinions to the crowd, the most million viewers.
BLT
The
is
most
mid.
million viewers want to know your opinions.
BLT is mid as hell. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm not against that.
Too
I'm
much
not, that's-
Yeah, I
mayonnaise.
kind of agree.
Too much
I'm not
mayonnaise.
sad about that. Like, I'm not a BLT enjoyer, you know.
Yeah. Well, hold on. If we're talking about like what if we discount the University of Chichester student shop, which we obviously know is the top echelon
Yeah.
of
Oh
like,
yeah,
course.
yeah.
meal deals, where is where
It's
does
only
everyone's
winning
loyalties lie?
combinations.
Yeah. Where does everyone's loyalties lie?
Interesting. My loyalties don't lie here, but I can agree that they have an absolutely cracking meal deal. But I know M&S is the kind of bourgeoisie version. It's fancy as hell. I don't get it. I'm not a kind of M&S loyalist.
Yeah.
I think
but
think
every
they're
now
all
and again
fairly
when I-
equivalent. Maybe I'm wrong,
Yeah, exactly.
but they've
When
all
I
got the
wander into
staples.
the M&S, I love just classic. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've all got the chicken and bacon from M&S is delightful. You know.
I've heard good things about that, you know. That's like a crazy sentence, but I've heard good rumblings about that sandwich, you know.
It's worth the extra like £1.50 on top of the regular meal deal price. You know.
Oh hell yeah! But it's all fucking going up these days, isn't it? She don't matter. It's rubbish. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, Dan, where's your meal deal? This isn't my question, by the way. This is just
Mine's
off the cuff.
Mine's a little bit more indie, a little bit more out there. I like the hoisin and duck
Ooh,
wrap.
I see.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know what? I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
can fuck with the hoisin
I
and
never see any hatred thrown towards it, but I also don't see any
no
love
nothing
shown its
positive.
way. You know,
Yeah.
and I
The
think
kind of
it's
sickly middle child.
it is
You
it is
know,
the
the
forgotten
sickly
middle
middle
child.
Could I have a go on the swings, please? No, it's Chicken Club's turn.
Oh boy!
Get back. Okay.
Real quick,
I am a.
and
I'm
I
a
hate
chicken
to break
Caesar
up the
crab man
fl-
from
I hate
Tesco.
to break up the flow. Ethan, can you just check if I'm just paranoid now. Can you just check if my voice can be heard on the live stream?
Oh, okay. I will do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's fine. Someone have a fun conversation while I mute my mic.
Alrighty. Well, what's your kind of alternative meal deal? You go for the hoisin,
Right,
but like
I
you've
do,
got to have
yeah.
extras, you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying
What are
because
the extras on
it's
top
never
of it?
out of stock. It's always there.
Yeah, it's very true. Very true. What do you get with it? You know, you get like drinks and.
I like quavers, and I like a.
I did say drinks, and you hit me with the quavers, but yeah, I respect
I like
that.
iced tea.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
what I do is I get a bottle of water, I crush the quavers, put it in there, shake it
Yeah,
up,
it's
quaver drink.
a cheesy surprise.
Flavor juice. Oh,
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
Yeah.
A cheese.
Cheesy surprise. You walk into Tesco.
Yeah.
Where are your cheesy surprises?
Is it much of a surprise after you've crushed the quavers?
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
are you getting someone else to crush the quavers and then being like, hand me this at a random time when I
what I
need
do.
water?
Just randomly hit me with a cheesy surprise.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how you get the
Oh,
most out
hell
of the
yeah.
drink.
Thank you for the cheesy surprise.
I complain
By the way,
at
Dan,
bartenders
you're
when they
fine.
don't know how to
Everyone
make
can hear
it.
you.
I
Yeah,
get.
you go into a bar into London. One cheesy surprise, please. What the fuck is that?
And I just got. Oh, come on now! What is this amateur hour? I'll mix it myself.
You put down your sunglasses, take out your toothpick. Don't you know who I am?
What do you mean you
Daniel
don't have
Taylor from
quavers?
Juice box.
Okay, okay, fine.
I'm
I'll do it
Daniel
with
Taylor,
salted
the
peanuts.
actor on
It'll be a
Instagram.
nutty surprise.
Oh.
I love a nutty. What do you guys prefer? A cheesy surprise or a nutty surprise?
I'm gonna go with cheesy. I think.
Yeah.
I agree. I prefer a cheesy surprise.
I really like how
Yeah, I
soft and
think
wet the
the,
quaver bits get.
Yeah, how are we going? Yeah, of the kind of smoothie consistency, are we going thick, cheesy surprise or like a?
I think it's
A
like I
watery
think it's
kind of base.
like a very bitty orange juice.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was envisioning like just water, but like someone had accidentally poured one quaver in. Like you could taste the quaver had been there, but it wasn't like
It just
overwhelming.
it had
Yeah.
an angel's
Yeah.
kiss of quaver.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a cheesy surprise with an angel kisses of quaver on the ropes.
Like it
yeah,
like
I
it's
think
just blown by on the breeze.
Yeah. Right. So you need to leave this bar now.
Yeah.
please, stop opening packets of quavers.
Stop it.
Things from
Stop
inside the
asking
drink.
for.
It's a
Listen,
cheesy margarita.
We've got a kid's birthday party on. Can you stop asking for a nutty surprise? Get out. Questions.
Yeah.
Questions.
What do you mean, Ethan? I'm not
We should
done
spin a
talking
bottle.
about cheesy surprises.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm joking.
You talking about cheesy
I'm
surprises.
joking. For the love of God, move on.
All right, cool. This is the part of the show. We should have theme songs. I'm stealing this from the Weekly Planet beat by beat. We should have a questions theme. Actually, Moss, give us a questions theme. I'll clip it.
Ooh, question time. How's that?
I like that. I enjoyed that. Okay,
Nice.
cool. This is the iconic questions part of the show, where each of us bring an iconic question for the questions part of the show, and we ask each other iconic questions for the questions part of the show.
Yippee! I love question time. I love it.
Nice to have some questions. They're my favourite thing in the world.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
Oh hell yeah!
I had a kind of few topics.
We can do a
slash
few. There's 3 of us. It's a lean and mean episode. We've got more room.
No, so true. What are we? I was thinking about like haircuts,
Mhm.
Okay.
and how some haircuts are kind of only socially acceptable under certain professions, i.e., the monk ring. Obviously, if you're a monk, that's the green
Yeah,
light.
it's fine.
Oh, I'm talking about monks
But,
later.
but if obviously it's not. I wouldn't wear a monk ring just around town to go to the shops. But what haircut would we like to see come back that is kind
Ooh.
of been shunned by society?
Okay.
That's
Well, first of all, I think
that's a
it'd be
good
very
one.
funny if you wore like a slightly too small cap with your monk ring, so that there's just like a ring of flesh around the cap and the hair.
Ooh.
Oh, that is such a good question. I mean, the monk ring is one that I would love to see a comeback of. You know,
It's like, and not a half, not like I've got a slightly receding hairline, like this is the best I've got. This is like I have a full head of hair ready
I'm
to
in the
go.
prime of my life.
I'm choosing to only shave the top part and have a full ring around,
Oh, that is really hard.
Oh,
I do not take good care of my hair. It's
damn.
it's just a long shaggy mess. My acting headshot is literally my head in a bush, and you can't tell the
Shaggy
difference.
mess. Nice. Okay. Is that your
I
hairstyle? You'd
thi-
like to see a comeback? The
No.
shaggy bush.
I do love a big shaggy bush. It is bush season.
It is.
I think like, okay, so you know how like the mullet has come back, but it's not really a mullet.
Yeah.
It's something else.
Yeah.
The
I
sexy
want to
mullet.
see the original
Yeah.
mullet come back, and then like people will fucking feud over who's got better mullets.
Yeah, do you know what? I would love like a sort of like down to the
yeah,
the half of your back like length mullet.
Oh.
yeah, like the really
A
short
mullet
at the
kind of
front.
Civil War.
Yeah, mullet Civil War.
A mullet Civil War.
Yeah,
Like, who will win?
the original mullet comes back and it's like,
Long mullet.
this mullet has been lying to you. This is an imposter mullet.
This sounds like SNL's best skit.
Yeah,
The mullet Civil War.
yeah.
The mullet Civil War. Jimmy Kimmel's
Oh.
here. Oh, this is gonna be a banger.
SNL wishes it could be freshly squeezed.
Yeah.
SNL wish they could have original ideas like the mullet Civil War.
They're in the chat. They're in the chat. Stop the live stream. Stop the live stream. It's American. He's
yeah.
probably asleep right now.
He's asleep. Yeah.
Did the mullet ever take hold in England? I don't think so. It seems like it was very much an American thing.
The mullet's making a comeback in artsy circles, I can say.
Very much, yeah.
When I did panto at Christmas, most of the guys either had cropped hair or mullets.
Yeah, mullets are cool. I respect the modern mullet.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I had a would you call it a sexy mullet?
The
I
original
would call
mullet
it a
is
sexy
garbage,
mullet.
objectively.
On record, you can take that to court. I call it a
Oh.
sexy mullet.
Hell yeah. Oh, you shouldn't get a mullet again. It made you look weird. Shut the fuck up. Iconic comedian Daniel Moss said that my mullet was sexy
Yeah, on record. On record.
on a live stream.
I think it'd be funny
Almost
if we
million
just.
viewers.
I think it'd be
million
funny
mullets.
if all of Freshly Squeezed one day just suddenly had the same mullet and never said nothing about it.
That
Funny
would be
or
such
very
a
creepy.
good bit. That would be such a good bit. Like take an image of like, you know, us with like the audience at like a show, and just like all of us, everyone in the audience has the same hair, and then just never bring it up. Like give everyone a wig, and just be like, we all had a great time at this show.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
logistical nightmare.
That
But
sort of reminds me of my original funeral plans.
Interesting.
I thought
okay.
it. You know how you can like hire people to cry at your funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you can hire people to so like I don't know, just it's just
What's
it's a
the
weird
kind
thing
of-
that
what do you
has
think
existed.
the going rate is?
Individually
you
it's
know what?
quite high,
Well-
but I don't have anything to leave my money to. So I'm joking, but
Interesting. Are they to like get people going? Like, you know, you have MCs at comedy nights. Are they like
yeah, they're
we'll
warm-ups.
start
Yeah,
crying and everyone kind of the waterworks start coming in?
yeah, but like
After
Like
a
you warm
while.
them up.
I
Get them ready for some crying, and then I'll come in,
well, it's interesting
you know,
because
halfway through the set.
there's tiers for what they will do. So it's like you could pay them a little bit just to like cry. You could like pay them more to get them to stand up and say something, and then like the highest amount
the
is
thing.
you pay for them to like try and jump in your grave.
Not in
And
the
Dan, you need to refer to them by their correct term, which is morologists.
Yeah.
Says Bing, Wikipedia. Professional mourners, also called morologists, are compensated to lament or deliver a eulogy and help comfort and entertain the grieving family. That's a good package deal. That
Very nice.
Yeah.
They can get like a
That's
little
good.
juggler.
But
Crying
ostensibly,
juggler.
yeah. I could actually see how like
he wanted.
Anyway,
Balloon animals.
what I was gonna do, I was not gonna invite anyone who actually wanted to mourn me. If they knew me, they would understand.
Yeah.
And I would just hire a bunch. I would hire the entire room to be packed out with professional mourners, and I wouldn't tell them everyone. And I wouldn't tell them that they had jobs at the same day. And they would all just go there, and
I
then
like it. I like
they
it.
would all like be really confused because they would all try and escalate at the same time. Or it would become a competition about them trying to escalate, and then they would all try and throw themselves in the grave at once.
I've got a one up on this scenario. It's all mourners but one family member, and they have to try and figure out who the real family member is mourning the dead.
Oh, that's good.
Like a kind of
That's a
Sounds like a
mourning-
Beast challenge.
sounds like something you'd see on like a Japanese game show.
He filled the room with 100 mourners, but there's one real family member.
Mr.
Her son died in a fiery car crash.
Mr. Beast,
She's in a room with
please!
100 mourners.
Mr. Stop, Jimmy! What are you doing?
Resurrect your son if you win.
Here's the orb of power. I'm going to use this to resurrect your son. To the Raid Shadow Legend sponsor.
Mr. Beast would.
I love Mr. Breast.
He does have the orb of power.
That's true. I've seen every episode of the Mr. Beast Power Hour. I know. He goes about it in length. If you watch the Cold Ones episode with Mr. Beast on it, you'll know that he goes into length about his power. It's only on the Patreon.
Who let him have that?
Yeah, dude. Jeff Bezos went, you know what? You've made me a TV show. Have an orb of power. I've got a lot of them.
What a good conversation about
Yeah,
haircuts.
Yeah, it went really well, actually.
My answer to that is the monk ring. I can't get over it. It's a thing I forgot existed.
It circles
yeah,
back to the
full
monk
ring.
ring, just like the hair on the monk's head.
Actually, do you know what? The white boy Carl hair that should make a comeback. I think in the youth of the UK.
I don't know what you're talking about, dog. I'm level with
basically, tight braids on a white person. That should make a comeback.
Jesus.
I think.
The I've been on holiday.
Yeah.
I'd like to put.
Croatia, and I will show you all the images.
Yeah, I'd put more like beads in my hair. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. I went on holiday. Okay. You put your hair down.
No, I'm going to keep it like this for 2
Yeah.
months. I'm not going to wash this bit.
And I'm going to tell everyone this is how I do my hair now.
No, it's
I'm gonna go on
permanent.
Instagram
It's
later.
permanent.
Oh no!
No.
I've permanently been to Croatia.
Yeah.
This is the part where I'm going to like go on Instagram and see one of my close friends has recently got that style of haircut.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to be like, oh, okay. Oh, I haven't listened to Juicebox this week, Ethan. Now listen to it on my way home. No.
It's alright, dog.
No.
No one listens to Juicebox yet. But they will.
What are you talking about? It's got almost million viewers and counting.
100 billion viewers.
100. It says it right there.
squeezillion moss
200
million.
million moss million. 2 billion and moss million and 1 viewers. That's crazy.
How do we feel about the Guile from Mortal Kombat's haircut?
Oh, the
Oh.
Guile should make a comeback.
Oh
actually.
my god,
100%.
absolutely. Like they're just straight
Then
up triangle?
it's people-
Yeah.
Oh, I just feel like comparing different like how wide you can get the circumference of your hair.
Yeah, it's like, well, I can balance an IKEA plate on mine. Beat that, you know.
It's got like a whole hot pot cooking up there, just like.
Oh wow! Oh my god, you've got a tea set.
I would dye the top of mine so it looked like a map of the planet Earth. With,
But
like,
people
blues
can
and
only see
greens,
it if
yeah.
they're above you.
Yeah, only people from planes.
Actually, yeah, I'd get a girl haircut, and then I'd get sprayed onto my hair a picture of me pointing
Yeah.
at the camera. So, like, if I'm in a shopping center, people will just like look down when they're like having a drink or something on the top floor and just see someone pointing up at them. Oh man,
Yeah, can bring that
the
back.
haircuts that should come back are white man braids, white man braids, the Guile haircut, and the Friar ring.
How would you feel about double monk ring? Like a one
Oh,
wide circle,
dude.
then a smaller second circle in the middle.
I think
Oh
they
my
should.
god, just
I
stack
think they
them.
should cross
Yeah,
The
cross
Minecraft
over.
house.
Oh god, what's the name of like an infinity strip? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like a Mobius strip.
A Mobius strip. That's it. Yeah. I think
That
that.
is the title.
I think that's you. I think you're cooking then.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, Ethan, what's your question?
Uh,
You see that,
Yeah,
boys
yeah.
and girls
I've
at
got a
home?
question, guys.
We're learning how to segue. It's happening.
Uh-huh. That Segway is so good. It's just like the guy who owned Segway who drove off a cliff or whatever. It's real.
Ethan, what's your question?
That's real, people. That's real.
That's my favorite funny suicide story. I have one more before I get to my question. There was this guy, I don't know what company it was for, but it was to show that the glass was bulletproof, just so in case of an emergency, people wouldn't be able to fall through the window. So the guy said, look, it won't break, and he threw himself with full weight at the window, and it broke, and he fell.
You know, that's a hefty price to pay.
Yeah, imagine that being your first day.
Because then you lose your entire company as well, and you die.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, oh, my company's gone down. Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Most iconic Segway user in your opinion?
Paul Blot's up there.
Yeah, it's got to be.
God, it's no.
Happy,
it's 100%
Happy Wheels
Paul Blart.
Man on
Happy
the Justin
Wheels.
Bieber quiz. Yeah.
Warwick Davis.
Have you guys ridden a
I
Segway?
like Warwick Davis.
He does go for the half Segway.
Yeah, that's true.
He
Wait,
kind of
wait,
he
wait,
wears
wait,
it with pride, I think.
When has Warwick Davis been in a Segway?
He rides the hoverboard. He just kind of does
Okay.
it, you know. That's his.
Yeah.
'Cause he's like his legs hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just whizzes past at Comic-Con and stuff.
It's
Oh,
cool, man.
that's pretty cool.
He's got an aura to it.
Yeah, I've seen videos of people like slowing down their phone footage because they're just like taking a video of a cosplayer, and Warwick Davis like blitzes by at such a speed that they're like, "What the fuck is that?"
I
And they
respect
slow the
that.
footage down. They're like, "Oh, it's Warwick
He's so at
Davis."
peace with it. Yeah, he's just like, this is his life.
Yeah, it's crazy. He rides that thing with confidence. Like most people on a Segway, they have like a regular speed or a hoverboard. They have like a one speed and they just go at it. He's fucking putting that thing in first gear. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
There's no remorse.
All those days in the Ewok village has taught him to balance really well. Okay, I have my
Ethan, what's your
boys.
question? We need to learn how to Segway.
No, Segways.
No.
No. Okay. We recently, as of yesterday, we had a big Nintendo Direct.
Ooh.
Yippee!
Now,
Oh, yippee!
I'm a big Nintendo fan, and one of the joys I feel about a Nintendo Direct is looking at the reaction outside of yourself, because I've noticed in recent years I'll feel myself getting hyped for something even though it's not necessarily my thing, and it's because my friends enjoy it or people in my family enjoy it. The question I have is there anything you find yourself invested in being good because the people you know love it, not necessarily you?
Ooh.
For example, I don't give like a rat's ass about Metroid, if I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't played a single Metroid game. I think I played Metroid Fusion once, and I went, that's alright.
I think that's.
But seeing Metroid Prime 4 get announced and getting a bigger trailer yesterday specifically, I knew friend of freshly streamed Thomas Greyhound, he would have been losing his fucking mind.
Yeah, I get that. But that's a really.
Yeah.
It's a very good question.
It doesn't have to be games, it can be films and stuff as well, you know, like.
I think I have the opposite effect, where I kind of get really ingrained in some stuff, and then people follow me into the abyss or get hyped for me.
Yeah.
Like I am 100% in on Minecraft movie, and I'm
dude.
dragging my friends kicking and screaming to that
Dude.
April 4th premiere.
Oh, man.
We are on the same
But
wavelength.
they're getting hyped.
I don't care
Yeah, man.
what anyone says. I'm in on it. Like,
Yeah. I realized I'm not immune to being marketed to.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
look,
I
this
went
is
from this is going to be awful, and now I'm like, actually, it's going to be the greatest movie of all time. Actually,
Yeah, I agree.
you know,
I've eaten my Minecraft nuggies and my Never flame sauce.
Oh, what figure did you get?
I got the soda potion.
Oh, so did I.
Oh, they're giving those out. Yeah, mine too. I'm holding it in my hand now.
Oh, mine's
Like-
next to
like-
Optimus Prime.
Little collectible card to unlock my. It wasn't the one I wanted, but I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
It's alright. You're just happy you got the experience.
I am. The Nether flame sauce was actually very good.
Yeah, and the sauce actually being spicy took me off guard because usually it's like spicy in heavy quotation marks.
Yeah. When they released spicy nuggets and they were just orange, I was like, hey,
What is this?
calm down, McDonald's. Like, whoa, crazy.
I haven't got one yet, but I.
Flint and steel. The Nether.
This is
Flint and steel.
podcast
Flint and steel.
Chicken
is
jockey. Flint and steel.
now. I'm so ready for the
This
chicken jockey. The
is a
chicken jockey
crafting table.
Diamond armor, full set.
nuggies. This is gonna be him
They
listing
love
off
crushing
stuff.
loaf.
I am beyond.
I'm
and my
going
friends,
to be
have-
insufferable
have-
in that cinema, surrounded by 12-year-olds.
Oh yeah, the 12-year-olds haven't got a chance,
Mm.
man. I'm coming full diamond armor sword. Then
Diamond armor, full set, perchance.
yeah, ooh, full set.
A nitro wingsuit.
Yeah, I'm going straight.
Yeah.
They ain't getting the good seats.
You know
Taking
what?
them out one by one.
We're living in a difficult time, and we're always searching for our next dopamine hit. Our next
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
our next reminder of a better time. And I don't care what anyone says. I'm letting this one take me because I fucking need it.
Yeah, 100%. And
Yeah.
if it's good and sells well, Minecraft Movie 2, Minecraft Movie 3,
Oh my god.
it could go Sonic, and that could
Oh.
be crazy.
Yeah, the first one's just a proof of concept, and then from this point onwards, we're just getting P.
You should always go full Sonic.
Dude, I realized that, I think it's because I work in retail, and there's a lot of kids that come in, and, in an attempt to, be the cool, hip adult to get the kids to get them to buy toys for them,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, are you excited for the Minecraft movie? Because they're wearing t-shirts, and they're like, yeah, I'm going to go watch it with my friends. And I had a moment where I was like, oh yeah, this Minecraft movie is for children. It's not for me. It's not for the 24-year-old going, no, it should be on Minecraft story mode. It's not for me. And then
What
got
about
I've been seeing
the
all the memes, and
law?
I've been seeing all this shit. The other day, I went to go buy snacks for D&D, and I went in and I bought my snacks and I left the shop, and I didn't really think about what I was doing. I picked up Doritos. I never eat Doritos.
hell
during-
yeah.
I never buy Doritos during D&D.
Oh my
I
God,
always get
Doritos.
barbecue Pringles. But I walked out and I was like, Jack Black food.
Dick Black the square Dorito.
Where do
I
you think it's
actually eat Doritos sometimes anyway, so I'm fine with that.
Flint and Steel?
Yeah, I'm full in. I mean, me and my
Yeah.
friends, we thought about going to the Minecraft immersive villager experience.
Thought
We decided perhaps it's not the best. I don't think it's worth the price of admission. Which I know. Put me to the
Damn.
task and call me a sinner, but I think it's not but the Minecraft movie, I'm full sock.
Yeah, I'm very excited to go watch it. Yeah, I'm going to wear denim trousers and a blue.
Yeah, I'm going full. I'm bringing my middle-aged. I bought the Jack Black action figure.
Oh my gosh!
Which I had. It was £10 on Amazon. And I had to buy it. I couldn't not buy it. I think. So he's coming on the adventure with me. The Minecraft movie.
What's the ticket name for the order? Oh, Steve.
Yeah, that's great. Just order the tickets under Steve.
Yeah. But you just walk into your local cinema and there's queues of people also wearing denim and blue t-shirts. Oh damn. Oh, dude, the popcorn bucket is a chicken jockey. Hell yeah.
I'm tempted. I'm
I'm
tempted.
buying that. I'm putting it on my shelf.
The
Hey,
Minecraft
babe.
loot box.
Oh,
Look
boy.
at my shelf, baby. Look at my chicken jockey and a Jack Black figure.
You got
My
the. You also
Minecraft
got the Dune
collectible
pop
McDonald's
popcorn
meals.
Oh, God. Look at my popcorn bucket and my McDonald's meal.
You know, all this time, and I still can't answer the original question.
Yeah, no, it's
You asked us, you know,
Yeah.
what were you getting hype about? What have you been getting hype about that you? Yeah. And I still don't know. We just spiraled into the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, but it's infectious. It pulls
it's
you
a
in.
vacuum.
It does.
Yeah.
You asked us what we don't get hype about, even, and we started talking about how hyped we are for the Minecraft movie. I think that's good. I think that's positive.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I wasn't really hyped for it. Because initially I went, oh, this trailer's dog shit. This is bad, dookie bad.
Yeah.
And then seeing all these kids excited for it has kind of like shifted my opinion of it to the point where I'm now in.
Yeah.
I think for me, I was like, yeah, similar to you. I was on the fence, and then I think the memes came out, and then I think it's just watching the cast do the interviews, and they're having so much fun. I'm like, it can't be that bad. Like,
yeah,
they'd be
Yeah.
good litmus
at this
test.
point. Like, I know Jack Black will do anything and sell his soul, but like Jason Momoa does not look like a type of man who's going to be like, you know, doing the Minecraft movie.
Like a blank paycheck, yeah.
Yeah, like he looks like he's having a great time with Jack Black, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good
another
litmus
one.
test for a lot of these blockbusters.
I have just decided that I don't care what the internet says. I just like Jack Black. Like, you
He's
can't-
an infectious guy.
you can't make me not like him.
Yeah.
I'm amused by him. Like,
I'm a plus size actor.
He seems nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're allowed one fat funny man in Hollywood, and he is the one we have to all aspire to be.
Yeah. He's
They're
epic.
all
He's so Reddit pilled. I love him.
Yeah.
Oh.
God, I love Minecraft.
To not to take us away from the Minecraft.
That's alright.
A brief topic got touched upon. I'd like to address. So we talked about the D&D. What's that goes to D&D snacks?
Oh, my
Oh
go-to.
my God.
If we're allowed, I mean, if I know that
yeah.
Ed just
I'm happy
debates
with
at
that.
the table. Yeah, give me.
I
I'll crush
I
you
am
at the table all day.
currently
Crushing loaf.
At the table. Give me the bread.
I'm currently
Russian
blessed
loaf.
by the best D&D crew I could possibly ask for, because we meet in person every week and we go to their house, and they've always made garlic bread, and I always get the most, and it just makes me the happiest boy in the world.
That is delightful.
They make popcorn
the
as
in-person
well.
meeting is great.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah. I
think usually.
DM for a bunch of scientists at Oxford University, and they're all so much smarter than me. It is insane. Like, one of them was like developing for a video
Dungeon
game that
Master
just came
Monkey,
out. The other one is
entertainer.
like sends pictures from her lab where it's like she's trying to I don't know what she's trying to do, but she's trying to like do these incredible things with the world. And every week I meet them and I do silly voices for them, and that's best thing in the world.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Mm.
But I think for D&D snacks, it depends if I'm doing it online. I'll usually get myself like some like a Pringle, probably like a Texas barbecue Pringle, maybe some salsa, maybe if I'm going all out.
I'm a sour cream
Thing in
bunny,
M&S,
man.
there's
I
the
love
Mexican layered dip. I love the Mexican layered dip from M&S. I'll have that with some Pringles.
Yeah, I think D&D is the time. You know, you're sitting in, you're locked in for a long time. You
Yeah.
can treat yourself. Like this is the time. It's a feast.
this
thing,
is
and I'll pair it with some peanut M&Ms if it's online.
Very nice. Very
this is
nice.
going to be
Yeah,
another.
that's my pairing.
This is going to be another controversial one, but I also buy a pot. I sometimes buy the pots of Doritos salsa. People at home will be going,
No.
but it's so easy to make salsa, and I know it's easy to make salsa, but I don't want to make salsa right now. I want to play D&D, and I want to eat the salsa.
Can do something. Then we have to do it, you know.
I don't
Yeah,
want.
that's it. Sometimes you have to.
Yeah,
You're gonna make Jack Black on the bag lonely if you don't buy the
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, he'll be upset.
he needs his friend.
He needs he needs a Duncan buddy.
Is Jason Momoa
Mental
on any
meal.
of any of the food, or is it just Jack Black?
No, it's just Jack Black because there's Jack Black and then there's like Iron Golem on the Cool Ranch Dorito, the Cool Ranch ones, and then there's like Creeper piss flavor or whatever. And then
Yeah,
there's
it's
gas
fucking
flavor.
vinegar. Like not even salt and vinegar. It's just vinegar.
Yeah,
But why?
could have
The
been like a
kids aren't gonna
sour
eat
cream,
that.
so maybe.
Yeah, come now. Like,
Just
that's
vinegar. Weird.
Yeah, it's just
Mother-
vinegar. Yeah.
silly. Please get me the vinegar crisps.
Please, it has a creeper on the front. Please.
Yeah,
It tastes
the kids
extra
don't wanna
good.
eat that.
And the same crisp comes out next year, and they'll hate it.
Speaking of the Minecraft movie, I'm about to eat a Flinton meal. I'm going with my house.
Okay.
uh,
Shall I do my question now?
D&D. Yeah, go on.
Unless we want to keep talking about D&D, because if you want to keep talking about D&D, I'll keep talking about
would-
D&D.
Yeah, 1,000 years, honestly.
I
love D&D.
it is
Oh yeah.
it is the light of my life.
Okay, actually, do you know what? I can talk. I made a character today for D&D actually,
Yeah.
Very
that's
nice, very
relevant.
nice.
because Dan doesn't know this either. Well, so there's a group of people in Chichester that you play D&D at one place, and now they're kind of play virtually, I think, and it's like a where DMs will like put up, oh, we're doing this session, so it's like a quest board, like in World of Warcraft or whatever, and you just go to the online sessions.
Nice.
And it's run by, hey, he was on last episode, Jack Stone,
Whoa, the
and
stand.
I came up with my character, which most of the time when it comes to D&D, when it comes to making a character, I'll just like slap two things together that I currently like at that. So like for example, in Dan's campaign that I'm playing with him, as he's the DM of Kafka. I play Agent Greyfellwarm, who is like this wizard who uses painting, and I think that came from.
You.
I think that came from.
I would like to talk about when you first introduced that character.
I think that character. How I came up with him is that I always come up with like a bunch of like characters, you know, in reserve just in case I fuck up and die. I was watching a lot of. I think I was replaying Epic Mickey at the time, and I was watching like early 1980s like stop motion animation. So I just went, skeleton with a paintbrush, slap those together, agent. But my new character is called Benny Powers, and he's Benjamin Grimm if he was Optimus. Optimus Prime? What? No, Austin Powers. Yeah, he's called Benny Powers, and he's shagadelic, baby. Yeah, it's groovy in time. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That is
Very nice.
that is a
very nice.
wonderful idea.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
I feel like the tone of your game is a lot different from the tone of mine. I guess you kind of wacky vibe, a bit crazy,
Yeah.
bit silly. I kind of like that. I like.
Do you? I don't know. You do you, James? Do you DM or do you play? Like what? You know, what are you doing at the moment?
I do I do a bit of both. I mean, our longest campaign currently in. Well, it's like a kind of story that leads on to more. So it's like a campaigns, but it's all like one big story. We're on campaign 3, and now we're on campaign 4, about to end campaign 4. Been going for maybe 3 years now. So it's it's a meet every other week, every week sort of situation. It's like a kind of gritty, more kind of political intrigue, very kind of realism focused D&D campaign. It's loads of fun.
Yeah.
having a blast. And then I also DM, but like because I have a very different DM style, I tend to like I'll like collaborate with my friend and be like, okay, cool, like I'll do like a one-off session in like the Feywild, so I can just do all my wacky nonsense in like 2 goes, and it
The
feels
Feywild,
I
love working with the Feywild stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. That's the first module I ever run was Wild Beyond the Witchlight, which is like a heavy Feywild circus silliness campaign. It was great, and I was like, I love the Feywild. Let's do it. So I do it all the time. But yeah, I do DMing every now and again. This time I just play.
There's a little bit of lore in the Feywild that I quite like, where the Queen of, I think it's Ice and Wind, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's basically an evil Fey goddess that is essentially she's just a black crystal, and there's like barely anything about her. But I enjoy stuff like that because it leaves you so much room to expand.
Like do whatever the absolute hell you want with it, you know.
It's such like base lore that it's just very malleable, and I kind of like that. It's a unique sort of world, I think.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, shall I do my question?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I feel like segue.
Like Happy Wheels. Like the guy who drove off a cliff and died.
Whoa.
Oh wait, that can be a new thing in the podcast. We can say, just call me a guy who drove off a cliff to test out a vehicle. It's a segue. It's natural. It comes naturally.
Who owned was the CEO of Segway the guy who jumped off the cliff?
I think it was either a CEO or like someone. It might be like an urban myth. I feel like it was someone testing out the Segway to show its breakability. And he just drove off. Because
you of all the things, I'm sorry, this man, you didn't choose like, I'll just like a brick wall. I'll do like a little brick wall, or like something like a pile of Lego. But no, it's like I'm gonna go cliff. And if I don't break, then I die. That's how much I'm putting the stake on this Segway.
Oh yeah, that was it. The multimillionaire of Segway has died after he plunged off a cliff while riding one of his 2-wheel electric scooters. Jimmy Helsdean was using the device to inspect his North Yorkshire estate when he accidentally drove off a cliff into the river. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Yeah, I like the name. He sounds kind of Jimmy Hellstein.
Tell you what, that is a good name.
Segway Rider.
That sounds like that's what Ghost Rider's alter alias should have been.
Yeah. He rides like a flaming Segway. Oh, no, I'll watch that.
Jimmy Hellstein is the Ghost Rider.
You know what? And now you said that, I can't even remember what the Ghost Rider's alter ego is. Johnny something.
It's Johnny Blaze. Yeah.
That's also pretty good. But yeah.
You ever been punched so hard you shit blood or whatever?
Oh, I like those movies.
His Blood? I can't remember.
I'll say it. Those movies are good. I enjoy them.
Yeah, I really like the first one as well.
First one's underrated, I think.
Yeah. They are very iconic. Where were we? Question.
Horse. Oh.
God damn it! Let me do my question.
Please. No, sorry. Yeah.
Hold on.
Segway time.
Just call you Jimmy Hellstein. Because you're doing a Segway.
Segway, dude. Have you heard about the CEO? Have you ever heard, and forgive my pronunciation, of Soko Shinbutsu?
No.
Okay. No. So that is a form of. I will be honest. I've got the Wikipedia up right in front of me.
No, you're not. You're doing this off the top.
No, you're right. Sorry, I just know this. I just know this. I'm reading this from my brain. It's a kind of Buddhist self mummification, where basically you spend.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, you spend. You spend a long
Yeah,
time.
man, I've been around
Yeah.
a bit.
I've dabbled.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you spend a
been
long
around a
time
block or two.
fasting, and you just eat like nuts
Yeah.
and stuff, and I think pine maybe. And essentially it dries you out, so it like you're less susceptible to rotting. And you do that for a long time, and then they bury you in a stone box. And maybe I'm getting some stuff wrong here, but they bury you in a box with a piece of bamboo coming out the top, so you can still breathe. And they do like prayers around it.
Wow.
And the person inside the box has a little bell, and they ring the bell at like after certain amounts of time to show that, hey, I'm still alive down here. And after a while, I may be missing some details, but after a while they're like, okay, they've done it. They've become full mummy, and then they, I think, eventually take them out, and you could actually go and see them. You can go and see them, and it was basically a way to achieve. The word has escaped me, but enlightenment. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I guess what my question is, before you go on stage, what are your warm-up rituals?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Full on. I'm the same, really. I embalm myself. To
Yeah.
the point
Yeah,
of
dude.
Yeah, dude,
Dehydration.
I drink a lot of pickle juice, and I'm pickled. And I won't decay.
And I ring the little bell during my performance just so they know I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I'm still here. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Dude, no, I need the audience to have that, so I know they're still alive.
I can't see anything under these lights.
I just need so they could just do that adjacently to let me know they're entertained.
What's the thing? It depends. This is gonna sound weird. It depends how much I have riding on that.
Yeah.
Because if it's something like a fringe show or like something I've written, or I will like be very, very calm and very, very kind of almost like meditative in a way. Just getting I want, not getting ready to keeping a cool head. But I realized that because I did a pantomime tour in November till Christmas, and like I just was bouncing off the walls because like most of the time I've been up since 6:30, and then by the time we were doing the show, I have fully woken up. So I'm just like bouncing on the balls of my feet, dancing, making dumb faces, throwing things at people.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I'm doing my own thing, I'm as cool as a cucumber. If not, I'm a maniac.
Nice. I like it. What do I do? I think I do loads of gigs, like up and down. Like as I'm doing lots of like little stand-up comedy nights, or not really stand-up in my case because I just do kind of absurd stuff and they have to watch it.
Yeah, this is very ritualized for you, I suppose.
Yeah, I think the whole bit for me is like I do, because a lot of my characters have like costumes, right? So the whole process for me is like I decide what audience members I'm going to use in my set, 'cause I do a lot of interaction, and then once I've kind of decided that, then I'm cool. I can get into costume. Then it's like the process of getting into this stupid wacky costume, while looking at the booker or the other acts and just being like, yeah, I know, and then just getting into costume and becoming, I guess, the character a little bit. But yeah, I think I just do. It depends, because some of the gigs, like obviously more high profile than others. They're not all top paid spots. That some of them are just doing new material in a basement somewhere. So it really all depends. But yeah, I have my little routine of getting into kind of costume, and also just like figuring out what the crowd's going to be like, because you can feel like, okay, these guys are reacting to these jokes, and what are they kind of gravitating towards, what do we Will we feel feeling like they're going to interact with me? Are they feeling like they're absolutely going to be scared of interaction?
Do you make
There's like doing this kind of mental gymnastics.
Do you make those sort of last minute adjustments, or do you just like go with what is written?
Yeah, I mean
Because I imagine prop comedy is more rehearsed. Or like,
so
sorry, no,
that
that's not just what you
in-between.
do, but also you have like the swords and stuff, and like
Yeah, no, of course. It's like an in between. It's like kind of clowning with occasional props. I think, I do adjust on the fly. Like kind of last night. Oh no, was it last night? A few nights ago, I was in Isleworth doing a little gig, and I was like, it was in a pub, like a proper pub. A lot of the crowd you can probably imagine, like, oh, geezers.
Yeah. That audience scare the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So it's like, but I do this bit where I'm like, I'm the sleepy time sheriff. I have to get audience members to sit on my lap so I can read them a bedtime story. Obviously, I'm like, these guys aren't gonna take the bait. So I luckily, because there are some other comedians in the space, I can just use them, and they can't really say no out of like common courtesy, basically.
Yeah.
But like, I kind of make those choices kind of early on and be like, do these 50-year-old balding white men wanna get on my lap and go bouncy? Probably not. But it just depends, because in like Brighton, they up for anything because they're all crazy, all creative. So they're like, I'll bounce on your kneecap.
That sounds like a good fucking audience.
It really depends.
Apologies for my potty mouth.
Good.
Since this whole podcast,
100 million viewers.
Yeah, it's gone down, Dan. Since you
Losing
started
us.
swearing, it's gone down. It's down to 2 million instead of 3.
No, I've cost us ad revenue.
Oh, damn it. This was going to pay for my third boat.
I don't know. If I'm doing a run of something, I used to like just read scripts, and I just used to religiously like read scripts before I went on stage, and then eventually I sort of realized, oh, why fucking bother? Cause I get so sorry. Why bother? Because you're not gonna know it. You're not gonna know the lines better than you are now.
Yeah.
And nowadays I just sort of I try to relax as much as I can. I just normally sit very quietly and sometimes I've napped occasionally. Yeah. If I've got a long time.
I suppose when it comes to Freshly Squeezed, I guess like we sort of don't, or maybe this time we will with sibling dinner, but like with everything always in the memorial, we stage since it started, so we didn't really have any build up. You just have to immediately be in it, which is interesting.
Yeah, it was a very different process.
Then
it's the, I mean, you really Freshly Squeezed is the exception where, unlike anything scripted, I had to actively hype myself up and like get into character beforehand, and like I like pace around quite a lot, so I got like a lot of nervous energy. But it's interesting to hear how a real clown does it.
Yeah, man, 100%. I'm so happy that we finally have some sort of clown crossover.
Yeah,
this is super exciting.
Honk honk.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, honka honka.
Honka honka.
What am I referencing? I feel like I'm referencing something there. Oh, probably The Mask, maybe. No, who says "Great Big Honka Honka"?
Yeah.
That's a line from a movie.
Do you find that clowning is... James, do you feel that clowning is looked down upon as an art form?
Question.
No, I think... Well, I don't know. There's like... I think it's like depends how you go about it, really. Because I think I remember when I done my solo show, it was at like the height of the Joker feat with old Joaquin Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people had like a kind of pre-arranged conception that I was just doing a kind of Joker piece. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I think it just depends of what the kind of culture is. I think there are a lot of clowns that I know in amongst the comedy scene who are like very well respected, and it's very much on like the up and up as well. I think clowning has kind of taken a little bit of a twist, and it's kind of taken on a bit more of like alternative comedy as well.
Yeah, well, I 100% agree.
Whereas like obviously clowning in the old school days very linked to that kind of the commedia dell'arte. You've all got your kind of very pompous regimented characters, and each having their own very very like old school
defined roles.
Yeah,
it's like the
exactly,
original
exactly.
cinematic universe, is what you're saying.
The original, yeah. When Pantalune and
they crossed over.
collab, yeah, in the ultimate.
Dude, did you see the Pants
Shakespeare
Harley Quinn crossover, dude? That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think people have their own misconceptions about clowning as well. I think because you've got to like make a distinction between, you've got your kind of circus clown, and they've got your like theater clown, and they're all and they're very different, right? I don't think people necessarily know the difference. When I go, oh yeah, like I
don't
do
realize
clowning,
how
I'm a
deep
clown.
it
They
gets.
go, oh. Yeah, I think so, right? People would be, you tell them, oh yeah, there's whole schools dedicated in France just to clowning.
I
what
never.
the hell? It's insane.
I never tell people that
like-
I've done clowning, because then they immediately go, "Well, tell me a joke," and I go,
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
yeah,
Yeah, like I get what you mean by like lots of people when you say, "Oh, I do clowning experience or whatever." They do immediately think, "Oh, circus, big top." When like,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, 100%.
I don't have that kind of money. This is a small shoebox theater. What are you talking?
But yeah, I think it's it's well respected in like the community of people who know, because it's like clowning is like it is hard.
Yeah.
Like, I fell on my face so many times.
Tell you what, and our work is very off the cuff, so it's an entirely different ballpark to, maybe your more standard clown, but it is so tiring.
It's tiring in a way I can't
Yeah.
explain. I felt a little bit like it during Panto, not as much, but like doing that sort of like character comedy is like tiring to your core, where you could realistically not do a lot, or like the show could be short by others' comparison.
Yeah.
But you are just drained. But it's really fun as well.
Sometimes I get tired, but like I'm actively like very tired by the end of it, and I just I try and incorporate that into my very sad character. Hey,
it's very
go
rewarding,
watch the shows on
isn't it,
YouTube.
really?
Why don't you?
100%.
It's like
Freshly Squeezed Theatre.
you find those games.
Yes, it is. They're all on there.
Yeah.
Go watch them now.
Go watch them now.
Yeah. James, where can we watch your stuff?
Yes. Damn. Are we that guy who fell off a cliff? Because this is a segue.
Vroom vroom.
I did a real one this time, and I didn't even say the word segue.
Nicolas Cage is Johnny Helsinger in Ghost Rider 3.
Segue to hell.
Segway to hell. Yeah.
Remember when that guy segued off a cliff?
Craziest moment in cinema 2027.
I do have to say the clip you uploaded today of the cowboy hat. Wait, maybe it wasn't today. Maybe I've only just.
No, it was.
Divine intervention.
It was today. It was today.
Okay, it's good. That's just good.
Yeah.
Tiny.
little tiny
Smaller.
wee cowboy hat under my regular sized cowboy hat. That was the cowboy hat for pets.
Yeah.
It was a hilarious little detail.
Yeah.
That I like. But yeah, that's a fun little clip. But yeah, you
Yeah.
can catch me up and I gig all around London. I occasionally come to Brighton, and then occasionally outside of London as well. The main one is I'm doing a Brighton Fringe, just a little one-off Brighton Fringe show on the 17th of May, 8 o'clock at the Three Jolly Butchers. It's called Dick Speed's Death Jenga.
Yeah. I love Dick Speed as a character, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What
Yeah.
funny fucking bastard. I
He-
love
yeah,
him.
he
it's,
reminds me- he's sort-
yeah, like it's like an 80s knockoff.
Have you ever heard of
Yeah.
Tommy Tallarico? Because he sort of reminds me of him.
Oh, no, I've not heard of Tommy.
There's-
Tallarico.
I won't go into this full explanation now, but there's a fantastic H-Bomber guy video about the oof sound effect from Roblox. Really worth checking out.
Brilliant.
Because he is an old 80s host. Not 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
He's like a 90s TV host on a show about video games. And he also does sound effects for video games. And it just turns out he's got this huge history of lying about his achievements. And it's really worth watching.
shall give him a little watch.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm up to.
I was about to say, you've done a couple of runs of... Is it specifically runs of Death Jenga you've already done this year, or is it just snippets of sets or what have you?
Yeah, so I did like a half an hour kind of split bill of Death Jenga, and then I did the full hour long experience at the end of Feb actually, and I nearly sold out. I sold about 27 out of 30 tickets, humble brag.
That's good.
So I was very, very happy with, obviously, for a first run. Yeah,
100%.
it went so well. I was so happy with it, and I was like, yeah, I just need to make a few tweaks, and I was like, yeah, the show could be golden.
I mean,
really
that's the beauty of like putting on a work in progress show and just being able to tweak. There's nothing. I mean, we're taking it to the shop. If we're like engineers, but like way cooler, and our job is way harder.
It's
Fixing a bus is easy.
Exactly.
I could do it in my sleep. Changing lines in a theatre show or comedy special now. That's
that's
the
hard
real
graft.
work. You got soft
That's-
hands.
That's
You got
that's the
soft hands.
backbone of this entire society we live in.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw recently you were.
We joke, but
you
it
were
kind
part
of is. So don't. Yeah.
That's true. I saw recently you're a part of a friend of the of Freshly Squeezed Enlight Insights Rebel Jam, which looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, great time. Yeah, Kiki puts on a show in London, fucking every now and again.
Rebel Jams are
Rebel Jam.
always so lovely to
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely host.
No, they do really
They had a
good
great
stuff.
time. I had a great time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was
Hopefully
nice
we'll
to
have
do.
Kiki on the pod at some point.
Yeah,
I would like that actually. That would be really good.
Yeah.
I do like the kind of network.
I
of
would
Chichester
really like
people
that,
you
actually.
kind of always rely on. It's always very.
I can say right. It's so. That's one thing I didn't think about leaving uni. But there is such a network of. I always forget, especially if you live in the south. There's so many of us dotted around. Where like I'll go to even something like Chichester Fringe. I'll go on a night and I'll spot lots of people and be like, "Oh my god, you're all here!" Or I'll go see a show like in Camden or something, and all these people.
Yeah, we're always lingering around.
Hell yeah, we're like barnacles on a boat.
You can't get rid of us.
Yeah, if indie theatre
infestation.
is a boat, we're an infestation on the bottom of the boat.
Yeah, we're kind of the tapeworm of society.
Oh
yeah,
Yeah.
Looking at the teat of civilization.
that's
Yeah.
it. So, what dates were there for Death Jenga again? Sorry.
So it's the 17th of May is my Brighton Fringe debut.
Yeah.
Hour. So yeah, I'm probably gonna advertise a bit more closer to the time. It's a bit.
That's
farther
alright.
away. But like, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get as many people along, obviously, as I can to it, and
If you
I think
can't,
I'm already,
if you
I'm
can't make the
already
show,
going
is
to
there any
Brighton
way you can watch
Fringe.
that?
Oh yes.
I am going to try and film it and get it properly kind of. I
Okay.
do want to get it properly kind of filmed professionally because I think it would really benefit because it's like a game show format. So I think it would really benefit from kind of being more professionally filmed rather than just
Yeah.
Do you
the
have
phone and a tripod.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I think I do have a YouTube channel. It's not got much on it, I don't think.
Okay.
Let me check what even has on it.
I was about to say, I know I'm already going down to Brighton Fringe to watch a couple of things. And Death Jenga is obviously on the list.
Oh,
Watch it.
yeah.
Watch
so
it.
I
I'm very
made my
Go watch it now.
Watch it.
Watch it,
Death Jenga
please.
now.
Well, here's the thing.
Before
British
we're out, because
Comedy Guide says
before
it's
they run
playfully
out
silly and
spaces,
feel
because
good.
it's nearly a
So
squeeze in.
true, so true. Like, I
What
may
would
have
the British
stretched the
Comedy
quote.
Guide
Yeah,
like to me?
I stretched the quote slightly. It's not about the show. It's about me, but
Yeah.
no one has to
No.
know.
How it works.
I've got a million viewers now. No.
Oh, the most million. No, they're fading away. No.
But yeah, there's nothing on my YouTube channel unless you want to watch my
Yeah.
kind of solo clowning show from about
Do you have
nearly
ti-
5 years ago now.
Yes,
4 years.
it's peak.
Yeah.
And you can do that. It's called Sad Clown Man. It's like a 20-minute piece.
That I think there's a lot of maybe I think specifically with me and mine and Joe's characters, everything always. I wouldn't be surprised if like bits and pieces came from like remnants of Sad Clown Man back of our mind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I-
great.
It was really.
I have
really
just
good.
realised something. There is always a clown show at Chichester every year.
Oh,
There's always.
really?
It seems like there's always one because, at least from my point of view, there was You, which we saw. Was it in our first year? Or would it be our second? I can't remember.
I think I would have been in. Yeah, I think your first year would have been in third year. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we saw that in our first year. And then the year after, Luke Rogers in
Yeah.
Year Above
Yeah,
acting had his clown show,
Mm.
and then we had our clown show. Everything always.
Our
Then,
showcase,
I'm
quote
pretty
unquote.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Our
And I'm
demonstration.
pretty sure. Yeah, demonstration. We'll go with that. And then, like, I'm pretty sure there has been at least one clown show per year. I may be completely wrong.
That's fun. That's always that's not because yeah, wasn't the clown show before? No, I think not to be. I was the first one to do it, but like it was definitely like I don't think anyone did
Trailblazer.
clown to that level.
Well,
You know,
That's the thing that, like, a lot. One of the cool things I really love about the University of Chichester is that a lot of the first years will be inspired.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the people in uni will be inspired
It's-
by what they see in their first year.
It is.
And that will stay with them, and they'll bring it out.
It
100%,
is
yeah,
such
yeah,
an
I
experimental
love it.
space. I make jokes, but I do have a lot of love for it. It's
Yeah,
It is really nice.
fantastic. I love doing obviously Sad Clown was great. I'm also very proud of my production. I think I had
Oh,
so much
yeah.
fun doing that nonsense show.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know if you guys remember much of it, but like we just kind of threw
Man.
everything at the wall and really went for it on that one.
I mean, that's the best thing you can do in Prod 3, really. Man, it is so lovely to see, because we also have, in a similar way of you, you're kind of the grandpappy of clowns, and
yeah. You were the
We were
you the
some
little
of the
clown spark, that little clown fire.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, we were some of the first people. I don't think we were the first, but we were some of the first people to go to Chichester Fringe and return to it at least full time. To the point now where Interact and Showcase for the Chai students are a part of Chichester now.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that's always nice. Because yeah, I've not done Tri Fringe, but I definitely should
Yes,
get it.
please.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
be put on the same day. We can do a triple bill, a quadruple bill.
Clowns are taking
Mega
over,
bill.
baby. The clowns are back in town.
Oh hell yeah! I'm very excited to see Death Jenga.
Yeah.
I'm excited to kind of do it and hopefully see some love. Because it's so close to Chichester, so hopefully see some lovely faces as well.
Oh, 100%. I like I said, I've already got a couple of obviously there's Death Jenga. I know there's the production of Curious Incident. I'm going to try
Very nice.
well,
Very nice.
at least. But, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to quote my favorite.
Yeah.
People doing things is good.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
Enjoy
Is
it
that
while
the
it
show?
lasts, people. Enjoy
Yeah.
it. Enjoy it while it lasts. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking for real.
Oh, actually, we have confirmation. Actually, in chat we have Kira,
Oh, wonderful.
who's a regular chatter with Freshly Streamed and Juicebox,
Yeah.
who currently is working with the uni as a technician. And Kira has said every single year there has been a clown show, at least since you.
Oh, that's very nice.
So it's really nice that every year, so since you must, I suppose, that every year a first year has seen a clown show
That's good.
that has led them to do something in their third year,
The
which is incredible.
The lineage goes
yeah,
back.
the clown
The clown lineage.
Yeah, clown
from
lineage.
yonks and yonks ago.
Clowns
Oh
onward.
wow, we're all. Isn't
I
that
feel like
crazy?
I feel like the dream would be to be booked at the showroom, right? That'd be.
Oh, yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Maybe I'll talk to Andy, see if I can get Def Jenga programmed on.
Please, that would be amazing,
on
dude.
the show.
I-
Andy
That'd
Roberts
be hilarious.
They should absolutely give that to you. Yeah, that would be
Okay,
amazing.
Maybe I'll
It's
see what I can do. And
We can
Yeah.
pull some. We can pull some strings. By pull
Pull
some
old
strings,
Ian
we'll
Hornsby
send Julie an email saying, "Please,
Please, please let it. It's so good. Please.
can talk
Oh,
I'll talk to
hey.
Ian Hornsby.
hang on." Kira's just put in chat, "Hey, that's ominous.
Hey,
What does that mean?"
I would vouch for you.
Ooh.
The vouching. I'm not sure when he books the seasons up though. Is it still Andy who books the?
I'm pretty. I feel like it's still Andy. I might be out of the loop, maybe. I feel like it's still Andy who does like, the public shows. Yeah.
They bloody love it when someone else comes into the show. You know what I mean? They're like, "Oh, this is our alum.
Yeah,
What they've
dude.
been up to," and yeah, then there's just me. They
For-
do love
No.
thought-provoking theatre, I
For
know,
anyone who
but
might
I think I
be,
just kind of-
for anyone who might just be randomly watching, you're talking. This is some real Chichester theatre deep talk here.
It is deep.
Yeah,
talk.
dude.
Yeah. We've
Yeah.
gone
This
to
This is
real.
insider
This is some
information
real
you're
niche
healing
shit.
right now.
yeah, we've gone too deep into the source part. I think.
I might have to do the Men in
Hashtag
Black
try uni
neuralizer
deep
thing on
thought.
you after this.
Like neuralizer. Also, I have to say, at the start of this stream, I did scream "fuck you, Ian Hornsby." That is a joke. That was a joke. I feel like I have
Did you? That feels like an eternity
Ian-
ago.
Ian,
I completely
I-
forgot.
No, Ian Hornsby, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything you do.
He was my mentor.
Oh, fantastic!
I was his sweet baby boy.
Oh, I love man. What
I
a
love man.
wonderful group of people. I also feel like I'm contractually obligated to say, because this I have in my wall, Ben Franklin wasn't actually at Dan's window with a knife. You never know, though. No, I'm joking.
All right.
He's doing
Anyone
Shakespeare
would
or
be
something.
Ben Franklin, I think.
If anyone had the capacity
Yeah,
Was it way outside the student's house with a knife?
Yeah.
What a. Yeah, they're definitely not standing at our house, outside our house right now.
with
Yeah,
a
that's-
lantern with a
yeah.
big cloak on.
With a big sign saying, "Don't talk shit about me on your podcast."
We're not shit. We love you. We're friends.
We love you. It's a good. It was a good uni. I did lots of good work.
Yeah.
Apart from in second
So
year,
good. I
but
went
that's
back
we
there
move
twice.
on.
I'm a moron. Went back there twice. I went back there once even. I'm a moron. Oh,
Well, what
man.
what a conversation it's been.
What an episode.
What an episode. A landmark episode.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
big
That's
number.
It is a big
It's-
number. The big 003.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're going places.
You're going
We're going
to the moon.
places.
We're
Going to the moon.
baby.
We're going to at least 17
Dude,
episodes.
We're going to Mars. We're going to Mars before Elon Musk. Let's be honest. Come on.
Yeah, we're getting there before Elon. You hack. You 2-bit fraud. Fat bastard. As a plus-sized man, I
Yeah.
can call you that.
You
Fat.
square-headed freak.
Yeah. As the doctor said to me, you're morbidly obese.
Yeah.
Which I went, hell yeah, I'm a beast. I can say, shut the fuck up, Elon Musk, you fat prick, die.
Yeah. Yeah, get your
Let's
child
post
out.
this
Of
clip on
yeah,
X!
get your child out of the way. We're all waiting.
Yeah, put your child down. Be a man.
Yeah.
Take the bullet like a man. Here's the thing, you can't pay someone to tank the bullet for you.
If you're Iron Man, you'd
You know,
survive
just like
it.
you can pay someone. This is completely unrelated. I know but I love that someone re-edited the clip from Iron Man 2 where Elon shows next time you space, let me know. They like voice over it. So he goes, next time you're in space, just let me know, Tony. And he goes, Pedophile says what? Get away from me.
Anyway, now we've made ourselves political targets.
Hell yeah.
It's always good to end
Thank
on
you.
a political note, a divisive political note.
I don't
Hell
I don't
yeah.
think anyone who listens to this finds this divisive.
Just one person sitting there with a Reform UK badge go, what? My coach? No!
Okay.
I thought they were anti-woke.
How dare you besmirch John Helsinger like that?
Thank you for
They
coming
stand
on,
up and
James.
They pull down 3 individual. They stand up and they pull down the poster from Everything Always Real and the poster of Kick Speed off their wall.
Oh, we broke their heart, man. I'm sorry. I'd do anything to take it back, apart from take it back. Well, thanks for coming on, James.
Yeah.
This has been
Thank
emotional.
you.
This has been beautiful.
It's been a
Been
roller
emotional.
coaster.
I cannot wait
Yeah,
for the
man.
mullet to come back.
The monkey and the monk ring as well.
The Mobius strip.
Yeah, dude.
And the Mobius
Monk
monk
ring.
ring.
The Mobius
The
trim,
Mobius
dude.
mug ring.
Hell yeah.
Ah, amazing stuff. As you can see, Moss's Instagram handle is on screen at Moss_JW. I've been Ethan. That's been Dan. James, before you go, do you want to plug your show one more time?
Please come and see my show at Brighton Fringe. 17th of May, SPEED'S Death Jenga at the Three Jolly Butchers. Soon to be coming to the Chichester showroom.
Yeah, hopefully.
In
Fingers crossed.
2027.
Definitely. 2027. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the show. I'm
Anyway,
getting pumped. I'm pumping iron. I'm actually lifting a weight. You can't see it, but I'm
Ooh.
lifting like 5 weights right now. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so buzzed.
Steel.
Flint and steel. Flint and steel.
Nether.
anyway,
Leather. Flint and steel.
Anyway.
Flint and steel.
has the audience got any
Had to end on
questions?
that.
And that's a segue.
Flint and steel. Flint and steel.
Have you heard about
leather.
the time the CEO of a Segway company rode off a mountain?